These are the projects which I'm directly involved. And in India, of course, then we of our young ones coming from a very remote village in northeast India, and those villages are very primitive. And then, of course, we found once when our first visit, we found so many sick children.
Yes.
And we were a bit helpless. What we can do?
Yes.
There are so many blind and sick people. And we try to take some selected who are very serious.
Yes.
We took to Delhi and we did the treatment. And then those who are not serious, they get the treatment in the local hospital. And then we saw so many old people. And they are staying in a bamboo house, transparent. From outside we can see easily inside. From the inside we can see outside. And then they are in the foothill of the Himalaya. And then their mattress and their shoe, everything, and then they are like, really foods are so poor, and they're very, very old. And so then I said, okay, now I really wanted to help both these old people because they don't have any other resources. So now we are just trying to find some sponsors for the old people. And then also we try to treat elder people who have serious sort of disease, like having heart problems. So, and then also we are supporting some orphan children taken from the village and placed in a better family in that locality. So then we try to find a sponsor, and then this family will send these children to the school. At least they can go to the school. So like this, we have a few projects, and then also we are planning to build a nunnery in that village. The nunnery is like a monastery for the young ladies, young girls. And so we are trying to raise some fund. So we are going to build some nuns room and classroom and some kitchen and eating place like this. So this is also one project. So this way, we didn't do sort of like a selection out of 10 or out of 5 or out of 100, but just whatever comes across, we just take it as a project when we see that they really need support.
So you're involved with a lot of projects, and if I may ask a personal question, what is your age? If I may ask.
So according to the paper, so I think I'm like 58 or something.
Yes.
But legal paper. But actually I'm 62. I'm 62. So now after 6 months, then I will be 63.
Okay.
Yeah. So
and then so active.
So
many.
So up to now I was quite active. Yeah. Since just as soon as I finished my education, I was always really very active.
So except this, the traveling you do in Nepal, India, to search for sick people, to neglected children. Except besides that, you also travel around the West to give teachings and to collect some funds for these sick children.
So I feel like this, you see, if I go to Europe, I give some teaching, and then I think this makes some contribution for their life. And then I bring some money, and then this makes some difference for the poor and needy children here, old people. So in this way, I feel that this is like a little bit of like meaning in my life. So I don't know.
Yes, of course, of course. So I still have a last question. How do you see the future and future plans?
Future plan. I think I'm quite optimistic, and then most of my friends are very supportive, and then we didn't have any problem, and so the most important thing is I have a very good friend in the West who was financially, morally supporting, and I have a very good friend in India who are really doing a lot of help. And then also in Nepal we have good friends, trustworthy people. So because of this, of course, I'm a little bit of like coordinating, but actually they are doing a great job for them. And in this way I have a really good hope for the future. So one thing is that this is of course mainly my thought, that whenever we have project, okay, I always try to be transparent.
Yes.
And I always try to invite the supporters to visit
Yes.
on the field, and then where the money went, and how we spend the money, and how the project is grown, and how it is benefited. We just say, okay, please visit, just try to see. We are really very careful to use the money so that it will not go into the wrong pocket.
Yes.
That is
important.
really very important. So we are trying. So we cannot assure, but we are really trying very hard.
Yes, but I think it's really important.
Yes.
And I maybe see this as an invitation to people who helped us raise some money to come and have a look for their own.
Yes.
So they see that this is really, people need to have the help here, and that they really make a difference here.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you for this interview. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.